preposition. Definition. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or pronoun to show the relationship between the noun or pronoun and some other word in a sentence. Look at the following sentences. 1. I saw the teacher in the school. In shows the relation between the noun, teacher, and the noun, school. 2. His pocket is full of money. Of shows the relation between the adjective, full, and the noun, money. 3. She is very kind to us. 2. Shows the relation between the adjective, kind, and the pronoun, us. 4. Somebody is standing at the gate. At shows the relation between the verb, standing, and the noun, gate. 5. She has acted against me. Against shows the relation between the verb, acted, and the pronoun, me. Object of the preposition. The noun, or noun equivalent like, pronoun, adverb, gerund, infinitive, adverbial phrase, or adverbial clause, or any clause that is placed after the preposition, is called its object. Such a noun, or noun equivalent, is in the objective case. Look at the following examples. 1. The vase is on the table. The noun, table, is the object of the preposition, on. 2. I depend on her. The pronoun, her, is the object of the preposition, on. 3. Go away from here. The adverb, here, is the object of the preposition, from. 4. She is fond of singing. The gerund, singing, is the object of the preposition, of. 5. He is about to go. The infinitive, to go, is the object of the preposition, about. 6. He is sleeping at this very moment. The adverbial phrase, this very moment, is the object of the preposition, at. 7. I shall see it for what it is worth. The adverbial clause, what it is worth, is the object of the preposition, at. 8. Pay attention to what I say. The noun clause, what I say, is the object of the preposition, to. A preposition may have more than one object. For example, she gave some money to Aditi, Neetil, and me. Aditi, Neetil, and me are the objects of the preposition, to. Common prepositions. Some common prepositions are given in the table. Distinguishing between prepositions and adverbs. If the word begins a prepositional phrase, it is a preposition. If it does not, it is an adverb. In the following sentence, before is an adverb because it does not begin a phrase. It stands by itself and is not followed by a noun. I have never seen that person before. But in the following sentence, before is a preposition because it is followed by a noun, creating a prepositional phrase. She stood before the judge to make her play. Although a prepositional phrase contains a noun, that noun can never be the subject of the sentence. Kinds of relations indicated by prepositions. Place. 1. Prepositions of place. Answer the question, where? 1. At refers to an exact point in space. He studied at Oxford. I will meet you at the airport. They stayed at the Taj Hotel. 2. In refers to larger areas. In also means inside. She lives in London. The man is in the car. Here, in means inside. Kinds of relations indicated by prepositions. Place. 3. Between is used for two persons or things. For example, a small table was lying between the two chairs. 4. Among is used with more than two persons or things, but before the word starting with a consonant. For example, he was happy to be among his friends again. 5. Amongst is used with more than two persons or things, but before the word starting with a vowel. For example, divide the sweets amongst us. Kinds of relations indicated by prepositions. Place. 6. Above is used for higher than. For example, the airplane is flying above the clouds. 7. Under is used for vertically below. For example, she puts her purse under the pillow. 8. Below is used for lower than. For example, we saw the sun sink below the horizon. 9. Over is used for vertically above. For example, the lamp is over the table. That is at a level higher than, but not touching. 10. Beneath means in a place lower than. For example, the river flows beneath the bridge. Kinds of relations indicated by prepositions. Time. 2. Prepositions of time. Answer the question, when? 1. At is used, a, to denote a definite point of time. For example, the meeting will begin at 2. B. To denote an indefinite period of time. For example, he may arrive at dawn. C. With age. For example, she left the school at 16. D. With time of festivals. For example, she left Bangalore at Diwali and will return at Christmas. E. With meal time. For example, he will be there at lunch. Kinds of relations indicated by prepositions. Time. 2. In is used, a, with parts of the day. For example, I drink coffee in the morning. Note. With noon, use at. B. With months. For example, she shall be 20 in August. C. With years. For example, I joined the school in 1990. D. With seasons. For example, these flowers bloom in spring. E. To denote at the end of a period of time in the future. For example, I shall be back in a week. That is, when the week is over. F. To show some period of time in the future. For example, we will come back home in an hour. 3. On is used with days and dates. I am going to Chennai on Thursday. My birthday is on the 20th of September. Kinds of relations indicated by prepositions. Time. 4. By means a, not later than. For example, we shall be home by midnight. B. During. For example, I prefer traveling by night. 5. For indicates the period of time of action. For example, she has worked here for 3 years. 6. Since denotes a point of time when the action begins and continues. For example, she has been ill since last Monday. 7. From refers to the starting point of action. For example, the school is closed from the 1st of May. Kinds of relations indicated by prepositions: movement and direction. 3. Prepositions of direction. Prepositions of direction towards. 1. To has the sense of destination. It is used to express motion from one place to another. We walked to the river and back. Reached the river. 2. Towards has the sense of direction. We walked towards the river. In the direction of the river. 3. Into denotes movement towards the interior of something. The frog jumped into the pond. 4. At has the idea of hitting. The boy threw stones at the dog. 5. For suggests the beginning of a movement. I will leave for Paris today. 6. Against shows pressure or contact. The boy is leaning against the tree. Kinds of relations indicated by prepositions: movement and direction. B. Prepositions of direction from. 1. From refers to the point of departure. For example, he has already gone from the office. 2. Off shows separation. For example, the ball rolled off the table. C. Other prepositions showing movement are: we drove through the tunnel. They danced round the trees. The man is walking along the road. The cat is climbing up the tree. The child is running across the street. The girl is running down the hill. D. We travel by car, by bus, by train, by air, by boat, by sea, etc. Kinds of relations indicated by prepositions. Other relations. 1. Prepositions of manner. Answer the question, how? She solved the sums without difficulty. They met the challenge with courage. Learned this poem by heart. 2. Prepositions of cause, purpose. Answer the question, why? She died of a heart attack. She is doing a lot for the welfare of the blind. 3. Prepositions of agency, instrument. I learnt about it through my friend. Some trains are run by electricity. She cut the vegetables with a knife. Kinds of relations indicated by prepositions. Other relations. 4. Prepositions of measure, rate. Milk is sold by liter. Measure. Apples are selling at 100 rupees a kilo. Rate. 5. Prepositions of origin, inference, source. These lines are from the Bible. Origin. From her looks I could see she was in trouble. Inference. We get light from the sun. Source.